Okay then. Okay, you're demanding more of this, all right? You want it. I want it. Let's get it together. That could mean two things when you think about, let's get it together, shall we? Let's sign some players. Alright gang, only me, good to see you. We're back! Another season of this, come on, let's have it. People enjoyed the first season so much, we're doing more, viewers. This is a lovely place to be, thank you so much for your support. Now, transfers. What have I been up to? Harry Kane's still here. I know, you're as surprised as me. A big bid actually did come in for Harry Kane from PSG. It was 150 million, but it was like 100 million and then 50 in instalments. I don't play around with instalments. I will not be mugged off by the elite of Europe. No. So let's talk about the players that have left before we talk about the players that have joined. Phil Jones has joined. Just want to get that out there now. Just to stop the shock. We'll talk about it in a minute. So we already knew then that Alderweireld and Vertonghen, they've gone. They've left the club. They don't want to be here anymore. And frankly, I don't want him here if it's going to be like that. So Eric Dyer's left as well. Just because he was mates with him, really. I saw him hanging out together in training, passing the ball to one another in a triangle. You're out, Eric. He's gone to Wolves. Basically, I didn't really play him a whole lot last year. And I think if we can get 20 million for him, we should probably try do that. So that's exactly what we did. He's gone to Wolves. Enjoy your life, Eric. Bye. Enjoy your life, Eric. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Musa Sissoko has gone off to Bournemouth, a player we probably could have kept around, but he was taking a fair whack off the wage bill. We've made a loss on him, but he's a bit older now, so I don't think that's too bad. Was decent when he played for me last year, don't get me wrong, but I've brought in a better, younger model, basically, viewers. I've done what all the magazines do, like anyone's reading magazines anymore. Eric Lemare's gone to Sheffield United, obviously. I mean, it's Eric Lemare. I've said it all. And finally, Paulo Gazzaniga's gone off to Inter Milan, and 11 million, not bad business. So they're the outs, 65 million. Quite a few players have left on either frees or loans or little sales where they've gone off to under 23s and things like that. But the big ones I've now mentioned. Let's then focus on the ins. 96 million pounds has been spent after we brought in 65. We'll start with him. Phil Jones, welcome. Look at him there. What a happy face. What a normal, happy face. Nothing weird about that, is there? Nothing. And to be fair, on Football Manager, admittedly, concentration and composure lacking. I've seen him play before. I understand. But actually, all of his other attributes are really, really good. Fantastic bravery, positioning, tackling, marking. Heading's very good as well. Passing of 13 for a centre-back in the way that we play is pretty good. Strength, stamina, decent pace. Look, he's very good. 28 years of age. He's going to be here forever, probably now. And I actually am pleased with the signing. 90 grand a week. 90 grand a week. Well, hey, 90 grand a week's a lot. I think me saying it there, I started to malfunction. I've not been programmed to say Phil Jones 90 grand a week. Next up, and it was our first signing of the window. Gazzaniga's obviously left us, so I thought I'd get a good English backup in. 27, Jack Butland. You've all heard of him. You all know about him. You know he's quite good. You've probably signed him on Football Manager at some point because he's usually quite cheap. And he was relatively cheap for me as well. 6.5 million from Stoke. If you're playing FM this year and you maybe go up into the newly promoted side, or you're looking for a backup goalkeeper and Butland doesn't go up with Stoke, likely, get him in. Very, very good value. And we'll play a little bit for me here and there. But of course, Laurie's still first choice. Now, right back. We couldn't get Kieran Trippier back on loan, viewers. I know. Stop your comments. All right, I wanted him back as well. But no, he's not returned from Atletico. They weren't willing to let him come back to us. I don't know why. He played loads of football. So Giovanni Di Lorenzo. It's a good name, isn't it? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. We've brought him in from Napoli. They bought him from Empoli as well. Played a little bit last season. Really, he's going to be in rotation with Kyle Walker-Peters. I think in terms of attributes, he's just what I'm looking for. You might look at the star ratings and think, but he's not very good. You should have bought better. But actually, what he offers, physically, very well-rounded. 14 tackling, 14 marking, decent heading as well. 6 foot tall. Off the ball's very good. His determination solid as well. Decent work rate, good crossing, first touch. So, yeah, a decent defender who can also play slightly further forward as a wing-back or maybe a winger at some point if we require that. But, a nice little utility right-sided player. I like him. Look at his little face. He's happy to be here. Look at him. I'm going to save my striker till the end. But Oliver Nitcham, now, that's probably not how you say it. Nitcham, maybe, is how you say it. Olivier, probably how you say it as well. So far, viewers, I've messed it right up. I'm just not on it. I've bought him from Celtic. Celtic fans will know this person. Equally, if you supported Manchester City at some stage or you've had him on loan in previous FMs, he had a fantastic year with Celtic last year. Ignore that. This shouldn't exist. This is a waste of space for everybody. 9 goals, 11 assists. Admittedly, right, playing in Scotland, so it's a little easier, but attribute-wise, absolutely sensational. I said we brought someone in to replace Sissoko, and Nisham, this is the guy for us. I'm probably saying his name wrong. If it is wrong, viewers, That's fine. There's two ways we can go now. You leave your comments, either saying you're spot on, Ben, or you're wrong, this is how you do it. Then I get 6 different variations. I then have to pick one, and it's probably still wrong, and we continue to tomorrow's episode. So, yeah. A fun adventure. 24, everything I want though, absolutely sensational. Again, if you're looking for a good midfielder, 20 million for him, I think he's the star already. Now another centre back, of course, we lost 2 with Phil Jones coming in. I felt like we probably should sign another one just in case. So Abdou Diallo from PSG is the man we've gone for. Again, very nice attributes across the board, physically fantastic. Mentals are good. Concentration again, a little bit lacking. There might be a lack of concentration at the back for us this season. Might prove to be a problem, but good passing, a ball playing defender, tackling of 15, marking of 15, heading of 14, 6'1". Look, again, he's a star player. He's been all around. He needs to find a home. Welcome to Tottenham, where we will probably do one more season. And then finally, in the most original transfer of FM20 so far, Erling Haaland has joined. Welcome, Mr. Friend. Mr. Friend. Mr. Friend. I'm now debating in my mind very quickly, can I call him Mr. Friend? I don't think we can call him Mr. Friend, can we? We'll go with Haaland. If you've played Football Manager in the last couple of years, or you've watched the Champions League this year, you'll know he's sensational. Attribute-wise, absolutely fantastic. And again, £20 million. It's so good value. Like, fantastic stuff. 9 in 16 last year for them in the league. And with our goal-scoring issues of last season, I was hoping he would come in and be fantastic. He got a 4-week injury, 2 weeks of that left, and he can't even play today. So, good money spent there, Ben. Well done. And that then concludes our transfer business. No major names have come in, which is annoying because they're very good for the thumbnail. But it's fine. Like, I'm happy with what we've got. I think we've improved the squad. We're in a better place than we were last year. I think overall, as I say, we're in decent shape now. I think we've got a squad ready to compete at world level, which is a shame because we didn't qualify for the World Club Championship this season. But tactically, going with something similar to we finished last season with, and you've got to say, last season, towards the back end especially, we did come alive a little bit. We did look a better outfit. So we're going to kind of continue with that and see how we do. Of course, we could play someone a little deeper. Harry Winks can play in this role and Ndombele can play there. We've got options if we need them, of course. Eric Dyer leaving. Another thing worth mentioning, 2 players have come up from the academy. Not only is 1/4 back in the side, but Oliver Skipp, who had a loan spell last year, can play in that ball-winning role if that's what we require. See him in cup matches and things like that. He'll definitely feature for me in another system. We're working on 2 systems. I'll come to that in a moment. And Troy Parrott, of course, the striker, who's a little bit younger, 18 years of age. We've brought in a couple of strikers, but at the same time, I want to try and give him a chance here and there. Similar situation to Oliver Skipp, who will play as and when required. I think he's got a good ability, so we've got to try and get the best out of him. Try and improve him a little bit at least. We've got 2 tactics then. We've got this one, which is a 4-2-3-1 wide, and then this one as well. We've got a defensive midfielder, Ali, playing just behind Ndombele and Son in this system. Although 2 strikers, any strikers you want, really, viewers. Basically, we've got a narrow diamond and a 4-2-3-1. Very, very original, very formation man, isn't it? No, it's basic as shit, isn't it? Let's face it. So squad-wise, I'm pretty happy. Still got the likes of James Maddison, etc. here. So we've got etc. That was a good rundown of all the players, wasn't it? Etc. Have a sip of tea and think about what you've just done. There's footballers on the bench. A lot of British-based footballers on the bench. Not a lot of British players in the 11. So I don't know what's happened. When I say not a lot, I mean Dele Alli. So, there we go. But let's play a match, shall we? Let's see how these new recruits get on as we play Manchester United on the opening day. Our first 4 fixtures, by the way, ridiculous. United, Chelsea and Arsenal. Got to play them all. Got to stamp a marker down early, though, before, of course, our group stage draw and all that sort of stuff. But, it does allow us to have quite a soft middle period where we play West Ham, Wolves, Everton, West Brom, Leicester, Stoke, Newcastle, Burnley, Huddersfield. That there, along with the Champions League games, is quite kind. So that might be a nice little run for us. Things hot up again, of course, in December, playing Liverpool and Manchester City. And Watford we played back-to-back apparently over the Boxing Day period. This must change. This is poppycock. And our run-in, again, relatively simple. Bournemouth, Wolves and West Ham at the back end of the season. I quite like that. Of course, we're going to be in the FA Cup final and the Champions League final at that point, so it could get pretty hectic, but I like what we're working with. If that happens, by the way, I don't think I can believe it. So let's see. Opening day, how are we going to do against the might of Manchester United? Liverpool have beaten Burnley 5-3. It's all kicking off over there. And we go away then to Old Trafford to start our campaign. Have they made any transfers? Let's have a look. They've bought in Leon Bailey. That's original. I mean, I've bought Haaland in, so... Oh, God, they've spent 200 million. Of course they have. Because if you... Yeah, well, they sold Phil Jones, to be fair, so they're already weaker. They've signed players that I actually recognise as well. James Rodriguez has been brought in on a free. They've got Zeka from Internazionale. They've got Barrow, who I've used it in a previous save last year. Leon Bailey and Oya. It's probably not how you say it from Leon. Very, very good player, though. Yeah. It's like when you see someone, or maybe you've just left them in a car park and gone, oh no, you forgot your coat. Hey, you've lost your coat. You know what I'm on about. Hey, that's his name. That's how you say it. Maybe he's called Hussam. Hussam, hey, you've left your coat. What is this? What? It's been a weird series. You're loving it. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I mean, thinking, do I delay Glory Hunter? I just rock with this for a bit because it's too much fun. I want to be all in on Glory Hunter and I want to be all in on this, and I'm hoping I could do both at the same time. But with this at the moment, I'm having a whale of a time. I can't. You can see it, hopefully. There they are then. Manchester United. They've got De Gea, Dalot, Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Zeka at left back, Rashford to one side, Bailey the other, Martial, James Rodriguez, Pogba. Hooray! In midfield with them. Come on then. We're starting the season with Moussa Dembele up front. We're gambling. Harry Kane's got a bit of a pulled groin. That's why he's not starting. There is reason to it, viewers. All right then. Calmly say, go out there and give their fans his money's worth. They've travelled all the way up to Manchester, which is a tough enough ordeal as it is. I've got faith in you. Look at this. Oh, by the way, you'll have noticed, and I forgot to mention it. I'll do it now as we're playing United. Zlatan. Where's he gone? Where is he? Ibra. Hey, you forgot your coat, Ibra. No, I'm joking. Yeah, he's retired. So that's out of my hands. I could have convinced him not to, but then I realised that he's on $100,000 a week, so we just let him go. Danny Rose injured at the start of the season as well. So fullbacks, a lot of people last summer were going, get fullbacks in, your fullbacks are terrible. I've brought one in, so that should stem that tide of comments. All right then, here we go. They're in the red, we're in the blue as we kick things off for another campaign. Let's start with a win. Come on, this is the year we win the title, viewers. As this first highlight, well, they look very nervous, very jittery, of course. And look at us press them here. Look at us go as they do get it out, to be fair. Now, Anthony Martial, I saw him pre-game, thanked him for his contribution against Leicester at the end of last season. So thank you for that, Anthony. As Leon Bailey, their new signing, racing forward, in on goal. That's poor, mate. That's a waste of money. What a waste of money. Oh. That wasn't me just doing generic. That was me talking to their central midfielder. They're knocking it around quite nicely, United, as they go all the way back to De Gea, whose rushed clearance is not very good at all, as Diallo at left back on this occasion didn't quite do as expected. Dalot goes inside, cut out though by Nisham. Well, that's probably not correct, viewers. We'll learn together. James Rodriguez into Martial. We've not really had the ball yet, have we? That'd be nice if we could maybe get a grip of this. As goes over, unlucky. I just don't know. I don't know. I think I'm relatively close when I say his name. As we're on the ball though, Nisham, he's got it at his feet. He's going to go for goal. Oh, he does. It's marginally misses there. What an effort. We're only 8 minutes in. I feel like we've been here for hours. Bournemouth beating Arsenal. Their Arsenal fan TV is going to be a treat. Get on that after this game, viewers. Dele Alli picks it up in midfield. 16 gone as this new look Spurs with mainly the same players. Go. That is very, very close. Probably. I mean, it's hard to tell, isn't it? It's 2D. So how would you possibly know? Oh, Arsenal have fought back. Don't tune in, viewers. Leave it. As a free kick over on that side. Chiesa, Dembele's there. Well, that was poor by everyone's standards. Sanchez on that side. Back to Disham. Crosses it in. Son's there. Can he get a shot off on goal? Goes back to Ndombele. Oh! Well, we've had 10 shots. So we're basically on fire. Nisham in midfield, though, has got a bit of a knock. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. What's Laporte doing over there? I mean, he's done okay. He's kept the ball, which is fine with me. And Ndombele into Dele Alli, who's finding all sorts of space, by the way. Very much involved as we lose the ball. And now Marcus Rashford, who is notoriously quick, has got Martial on his inside. Goes alone, though. And Lloris with a big save. And Laporte goes, no, you're not in the corner. Forget it. Another highlight. 36 gone. As there's been highlights aplenty. This is a new look Spurs for me. As Dele Alli on the ball. Finds Dele on this left-hand side. Obviously, could play centre-back, playing left-back today. And won't play there again after that pathetic piece of crossing ability. Arsenal now 3-1 up. Voice, don't tune in. Di Lorenzo. Yeah, that's right. He's on the ball. He's not. Right backs and me. We just don't get on. Rashford racing forward and wide. We've seen a lot of highlights for it to be 0-0, haven't we, viewers? Hold on just a hot second here. Ali, Di Lorenzo, and well, it was 0-0. It won't be 0-0 for much longer as we take the 1-0 lead going into half-time. I'm preempting that. Come on now, let's make it happen. Case is in a little bit of space. Find him, Dele. Oh, Dele's on the ball again. Into Ndombele. Out to Diallo on this side. Oh my goodness me! Play left back every game, you superstar. It's 1-0. We're so good. I'm a genius. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll just end the series here. It's been good. I mean, 4th last season and now this. Sensational. The ball's played out to him. Look at all the marks on the pitch. It's been quite a feisty affair as De Gea there forgets what goalkeeping is. Diallo with the finish. Wonderful. So we go half time, 1-0 up. Loving life. Things are going well. You can even play better, viewers. I don't. Nah, I don't think we can. But we've said it anyway. I worry they're sitting in the dressing room looking at each other going, we can't though. Why has he said that? We've literally gone full whack there. We've maxed out. We've got an injury then to Nisham. He's fine to carry on for now. I think within the first maybe 10-15 minutes of this half, though, we'll get him off. Harry Winks ready to come on. So, yeah, Harry, warm up, mate. Yeah, now. No, don't just put a hot water bottle under your jumper. Go warm your legs up. Sorry, with me and Harry Winks, we've got quite the relationship. Chiesa, right side, ball played in. It's dangerous. Lindelof and De Gea, well, panic there at the back as De Gea's rushed, very capable clearance. Falls to Rashford. Martial, he's very good, is Anthony Martial, and I respect him as a goal scorer and as a man that got me pretty much into 4th place last year. It was not down to me. I don't need to see it again. Thank you. We've seen it once. We'll make that switch in the centre as Juan Mata's come on for. Hey! It's changed quite a lot from what it was. It was, oh yeah, and now it's, way! I'm having fun, viewers. That's the most important thing. Hopefully you're having fun watching. So we're all winners. You smashed the like button yesterday, by the way. Let's do that again, because that's fun for me. Even I'll do it. I'll smash the like button. We'll all smash it. Let's all hit that. There's 10 minutes to go. We've not seen anything. Come on, I'm having fun here. Don't ruin it, Juan Mata. He's found Rashford. Not like this, please. Lloris with a good save. Is there a chance here for us to make one more switch? I'm thinking maybe Maddison for Dele Alli. Son Heung-min struggling a little bit. Let's make that change instead then. Lucas onto the right. Chiesa moves across to the left. And yeah, there's going to be one more big chance. I can feel it. Every time De Gea is forced into a rushed clearance, it's perfect. What's happened here? No referee. It was an accident, ref. It was an accident, ref. It was an accident. Oh, fuck. So our left back's been, the change hasn't happened. Ben Davies for Ali instead then. We'll keep at the 4. We're being sensible here, viewers. We're going to play a more defensive style, but we've got a corner. Chiesa plays it in. They've got zonal marking there, all marking the edge of the 6-yard box. Son on this side. Referee, that is a handball, probably. I don't know who I was waving to there. Juan Mata, ball played in. Don't let them score, please. Dele Alli gets under it. And Dombele, there's a massive bit of space there as Dembele up front. We've not let the team score for 3 years. Can he do it today for us? Harry Winks, switch it across. Oh, you idiot, Harry. We've warm up more. Sanchez, De Lorenzo, there's still a chance for us maybe. Can we get Lucas in down the line? We can't. We're just messing about. Sanchez is on it now. Back to Lloris. And with not long to go here, viewers. Our first game of the season. It is very, very tight. Dembele goes for goal. Oh my God! I can't quite, viewers. What's he just done? Moussa Dembele. The neighbours are going to think there's been a murder. It's a goal. They've murdered the hopes and dreams of Manchester United, though. I'll tell you that much. Dembele here. Nobody saw this coming. His first goal in 3 years. It is sensational. It is Jordan Henderson versus Chelsea-esque. I feel like I may have taken away slightly from the moment against Spurs fans. Sorry, that's just... Oh, sorry. I've done that a few times, to be fair. But a win. 2-1. Dembele with it. Despite going down to 10. We're fantastic. A very nice victory. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. Not just me, viewers, you at home as well. Pat yourselves on the back. Go on, give it a bit of that. Really, you're doing it on the top of your shoulder, though, unless you're very ambidextrous. Or you've just got abilities that I don't have. Arsenal win 5-1. Avoid Arsenal Fan TV at all costs. But we fly into 8th position, viewers. The European challenge is on. And if Southampton and Watford are up there, we've got every chance. But that was fun. Let me know what you think of my transfers. I think you'll find with Diallo, what a mischievous character. He's been disciplined along with the Code of Conduct record. So, yeah, he's been dealt with. He's been fined. That's how bad it is. Half a week's wages for 2 yellows. Oh dear. But again, if you have enjoyed it, do drop a like on it. If you're pleased that we're continuing the series, and I'll see you tomorrow at a slightly different time for more. These videos will you can still watch it at 5 o'clock. It just won't be released at 5 o'clock as Glory Hunter takes centre stage. And I'll see you for that. Should be good fun. We love with care. From until next time. Goodbye. What on earth was that? I just feel like I should jazz it up a bit, and I went with that. That won't even do it. That's a back massage of all different proportions. That's not going to do any. That's just going to do damage, frankly. Maybe I should do martial arts. Maybe not. Tomorrow, 5 p.m.